Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Whoopsie! You all, the mask on these real women is starting to slip. Reality is starting to settle in, okay? And a lot of these females are starting to realize that it is time to stop playing games. Stop fronting and stunting. Stop acting like we are all one big happy sisterhood family. We are not. Women are starting to see that women such as myself were right. And when I say we were right, I mean that in the sense of, yes, you cannot do it all on your own. No, your nature will not allow you, damn it, to survive and thrive by your damn self. Eventually, time will settle in. Life will settle in and your nature will tap you on your shoulder and say, ma'am, where's your man at? We's tired. Not tired. We's tired, ma'am. You out here in these damn streets, getting ran through, being reckless, having to juggle and struggle all by yourself. Again, ma'am, where's your man at? We also come to see that a lot of these females were lying to us. When they tried to paint this narrative of being one big happy sisterhood, like they would have each other's backs and look out for one another. Yeah, that was further exposed for, again, being a lie. Because when my bills are stacking up and the math is not mathing up, a lot of you sisterhood females are not there to be backing up bars. Me and my children's or whatever I got going on as far as holding us down. You're not a backup. You're not a real family. You're not a real sisterhood. You're not a real community. And so that really stung us in our hearts, our spirits, when we had to take the harsh pill of, damn, I really am alone. I really don't have anybody. And not only that, I should have been being a quote unquote pick me so that I could have been picked. Now, before I share my screen and we start diving deeper into this dope discussion, I have to say this. All right. And y'all, we can hit, let me see. We can't hit 300. Matter of fact, I would say 4, but I'm gonna let y'all come in. It is Saturday. Y'all not anticipate me being live right now, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of grace. I'm gonna say that we can hit 300. We right there at that 2. So y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Now, before I start sharing my screen and getting deeper into the dope discussion, I want to say this. A lot of women, I'm sorry, because women don't do this. Y'all understand me. Y'all get me. Okay, we on the same team, sis. I ain't talking about you. A lot of females and real womans, they made it seem as if you were the type of woman to be complimentary to a man, to do anything for a man, especially a man that's doing for you. They made it seem as though something was wrong with you and you were doing the most, because after all, you don't have to do a damn thing, especially not for no man. Okay, you are the prize. You don't need him. He needs you. He bows down to you. So when we came through, like, nah, that's not dealing in balance. Okay, that's not going to be healthy for a strong foundation to be built. It's going to take a lot of appreciation, reciprocation. When women such as myself came through saying that, a lot of these real women came through wagging their fingers, saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're setting women back. You're just a pick me. Oh, if I could have $1 for every time I was fucking called a pick me, I would be a multi-billionaire, bitch. But this is what they said. If you are trying to do anything for a man at all, you were a pick me. If you were trying to be fair and balanced at all in any way, shape, or form, you were a pick me. Right? Not if you were trying to bend over backwards for the approval of a man who did not want you. That's not a pick me. Not going above and beyond for a man that is disrespecting you. Oh, no, that's not a pick me. But a woman like Danica Marie that is trying to advocate for, again, women reciprocating and appreciating, oh, you are a pick me. A woman that was trying to call out any faults and flaws that women had, where we were coming up short, so that we could, again, fix those things, improve upon them things, and also get chosen by a quality man. No, you are the pick me, right? And so I find it mighty, mighty funny, very strange, that a lot of you same females that call women like myself pick me are now the number one effing pick me's. And what makes you worse, ma'ams, is that y'all are doing all of these things for men that don't desire you, don't want you, are not choosing up on you, who have not picked you. And yet I was setting women back. Oh, poor little teens. You should have just listened to what the fuck I was saying in the first place. You wouldn't be so down and out. It's really a pitiful look. Being so old and all, having to scramble to try to find your Prince Charming. It's just very unbecoming. But nonetheless, that's what you all said about me. And again, I was already picked, bitch. But I mean, hey, I was just trying to give you some tips and tricks. But look at you all now. Again, being the number one effing pick me's. And again, you're worse than me. Because, bitch, I'll be damned if I'm doing all that for a man that don't even want me. Bitch, please. No, absolutely not. But here y'all are fighting for scraps, having to share, having to settle, whoopsie, the very thing that y'all swore up and down that you would never do. I ain't settling for nothing. Look at you now, settling by your damn self. Y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. Hold on. We just gotta get into it before we get into it. Because this chick that I'm getting ready to share with y'all in a second, she made a video about me. She was upset that some guy that she was interested in was sharing my videos, talking about 100, right? Oh yeah, she's speaking facts. And she was highly upset, excuse me, that not only was the guy that she was interested in co-signing the very things that I was saying, but she said it herself in her video that it was numerous men, quote unquote, high value men, right? Men from all different brackets co-signing your little big sis. And she was irritated by it. She was upset about it. Oh, no, I just couldn't believe like he was actually co-signing this. Like, this was just crazy. And I don't even remember what the video was that went viral that I did. It was something over on TikTok. I'm not even on TikTok, but all of my content gets, stolen and put on TikTok. But shout out to y'all, whatever. But yeah, she was highly in her feelings about the man that she wanted to be with, co-signing a little big sis and so many other men sharing my video. And look at you now, ma'am. I think instead of getting mad at what I was saying, if you would have taken into consideration what I said, you would probably be with that man to this day. You wouldn't have to be on podcasts complaining about how men in your area don't want y'all and are rotating y'all out. See, a lot of y'all are in rotations because a man cannot find all that he's looking for in you. So he has to swap you out to fill the void that you cannot fill for him. So since you can't cook and clean and act right, I'm going to go over to Susie because she can. But see, Susie can't ride and glide like you, so then I'll swap her out for you in about 2 hours. But see, chick over here, she's a good time. So I'll go and kick it with her because she knows how to turn up with me. Men have to create rosters to build one bitch. I'm going to be real blunt with y'all today because y'all got on my damn nerves all these damn years. Oh, how y'all drag me. Oh, how y'all tried to shame me, turn the women against me, and all I was doing was being honest. Oh, I'm going to drag y'all today. I said, what? You could have been married, ma'am, but you wanted to be in your damn feelings. I don't know why he's sharing that video, and every time I look around, it's some dude on my timeline sharing this chick video. Maybe because the chick know what the fuck she's talking about. Maybe because the chick has been married since 2017, with her guy since 2012, got married in her 20s, bitch, and still thriving and surviving. But hey, I mean, okay, maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Again, man, you could have been married instead of all this damn complaining. Now you out here in these damn streets talking about, man, these men, they just don't even court women. For what? All these women just fighting over the men. I wonder why. Got to rotate 10 different females to build one quality woman. Oh, damn, but she don't know how to do that. So let me call up Suzanne. Oh, but Suzanne don't know how to do that. So let me call up Kimberly. Oh, but Kimberly don't know how to do this. So let me call up Roxanne. Looking ass. Someone, you want somebody to marry you. Girl, if somebody married you, they would most definitely be cheating on you because, again, he's not going to be able to find all he's looking for in just you. And it's no shade. I'm just being honest. Yeah, build a bitch. Hold on. Now, we can hit 500. I'm going to need 400 first. I'm going somewhere with this. A lot of these chicks shamed me, called me a pick-me. Now they're worse pick-me's than I was. According to y'all's logic, that is. Because I don't think that I was a pick-me. I thought I was just being a rational woman. The fuck is wrong with y'all? But to use y'all terminology against y'all and be a little bit, I don't know, facetious, whatever. I'll go ahead and bite that bait and say that, okay, I'm a pick-me. But if I am a pick-me, we're all pick-me's. Let's play. Y'all want to play? Let's play. Yeah, they be hating on. They've been hating on my damn life. It's okay. Hear me out. It is in our nature as women to want to be chosen, correct? To want to be with a man. To want to be provided for, taken care of. That is in our nature. So with that being said, wouldn't that by default make us all pick-me's? I mean, if y'all want to be technical, that is. Every woman is out here trying to position herself to get picked, chosen, married, in a relationship, whatever, with a certain type of guy. And that certain type of guy would be one that embodies the characteristics of being a provider, a protector, a leader, a teacher, a wise man, intelligent man. Like, we're all looking for that. So it just really blew my mind for all this time that a lot of you females would go out of your ways to shame women for being fucking women. What? You're going to shame me for being a woman? And look at y'all goofy asses now. Being the same woman that you shamed. And like I said, you're worse. Because now y'all are extremely desperate due to y'all struggling, due to the men not wanting to be with y'all, to where now you're in this position of having to do the most just to try to get a man to be convinced to want to pick anybody. Because now the men are in this mind frame of it's dumb to even settle down. It's dumb to even get married at all. It's dumb to even start a family or take these females seriously at all. Like, that's the position y'all are in today. Versus when I was trying to tell y'all what to do all those years ago, the men were at least in that mind frame of, I'm looking for her. I'm looking for my woman. I'm looking for my wife. Now the men have to be convinced to even want a wife. Back then, the men wanted wives. Now the men are like, I don't know. I don't even know if I want a wife anymore. What's the point? So you're in the worse off position. Pick-me's. Y'all get the likes up. Lo and behold, I was over on TikTok, even though I don't have no damn content of my own over on TikTok. I just be scrolling, y'all know how we do. And I came across this video here from this female that, again, was throwing shade at your little big sis. All because the man that she liked, that she wanted to be with, was co-signing me, and she didn't feel like, what I was saying in that video was a good look for women, right? Now here she is, a year later, in the same position, complaining. The men where I am, all they want to do is. And can I say this? And I'm look, y'all know your little big sis. Hold on. Can I say this? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Lord, I'm trying to say it nicely. Oftentimes, because always levels and layers to the conversations. Oftentimes, it's not this instance of men entirely just being checked out and done. Like that, that does make up a big bulk of it. But sometimes it's just that man does not want you. You know what I'm saying? That man just does not find the value in you. Shout out to MVP Charles. What does it say? It says it's no hope for these females, especially when they marry and they self, spending 1,000s to take picture with Chris Brown, ready to risk it all for homeless bums. They in no position to talk. All your videos are top notch. You know what I'm saying, Charles? You better let them know. But let me say this. No, it's no shots fired. I'm not trying to be mean or rude when I say this. I'm just being honest. And like Charles said, for a lot of these females, they are a lost cause. There is no hope for them. They've already messed up. You ain't it. Okay. But I have to say this, Charles, because it's actual factual and it needs to be explored. Because like I said, it's always levels and layers. Sometimes it's not an instance of a man just not wanting marriage or a man not wanting a family or to be settled down and things of that sort. Sometimes he just does not see that for you. Some of y'all, and it's no shade, I'm just being honest. And this is for y'all to do self-reflecting and analyze your own self so that you can make the proper adjustments. It's not to make you feel bad or anything of that sort. Okay. But oftentimes, I'm trying to be so nice, y'all. Even though I said I was gonna slay y'all ass today, which I probably still will, but I wanna still be nice a little bit, But sometimes, ladies, it's not that the man does not value marriage or want marriage or relationship. Sometimes it's just the fact that you don't offer much. You're not it. Okay, let's just be blunt. Some of y'all are just good to fuck. Okay. Some of y'all are just a good time girl, not the all the time girl. And so since a guy wants to take you out, and party with you and do all of these, off the chain activities with y'all can have it in y'all minds that, he really likes me and he wants to be with me. And you start to believe that it's something more than what it really is. Right, Raven. And I don't want to put it like that, but some of y'all are just hoes. You don't have anything that a man really finds significant value in. Like I'm trying my best, y'all, because I do not want to be rude. I don't. Even though I could, because a lot of y'all hoes was dogging me out, and y'all still do to this day, but it is what it is. But some of y'all, thank you, DB, I'm reading that in a second. Some of y'all are just fun girls. And yeah, I'll maybe spend a few dollars on you. I may take you out and, have a good time, but it's nothing more, nothing less than it. And so y'all can get it in y'all's minds that it's something more than what it really is, and it's not. Then y'all get upset when those same men turn around and they're wiping up the next chick. And again, thank you so much, Charles. And it's like, well, damn, how are you going to leave me and wipe her up when I've been the one kicking it with you? But it's a difference. It's a difference between kicking and dicking and someone that you're picking and sticking. Bars. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is there are some females that are just good to fucking duck. And then you have a woman, notice I said woman. No, then you have a woman that it's like, you know what? I need to pick her and stick with her because she's able to offer me more than just a hole, more than just a good time. And if you're really, really wifey material, you will essentially embody all of that. You'll be the chick that I can kick it with, I can dig down, I can stick with, I can pick, and we can roll out into the sunset. Those are the women who are getting married. However, the issue that a lot of men are running into is, where are they? Where are the women out there that embody all of those different traits? That's why a lot of these guys in the first place have rosters, have rotations, or they don't even deal with women at all. You do have men out there that's like, no, I ain't doing shit. They are distraction. I'm good. I'll get the 5-knuckle shuffle and I'll be on my way. There are men out there that are on that type of time. But if you can find a way to embody the woman that is fuckable, the woman that is a good time, the woman that can add value to your life, make your life more enjoyable, more easier, yeah, you're wifey. But where are they? Where are the women who are trying to offer those traits to a man, that can offer those traits to a man? You know what I'm saying? A lot of women out here today were so heavily indoctrinated with being prize females, right? To where, oh, I don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to do anything. To where y'all box yourselves out to where no man of means or of value wants to deal with you. Not on a deep level. So you got that going on. And before long of you playing these damn games of feeling like you're the prize, before you know it, you damn near 40, late 30s, 50s, looking for a husband. And it's like, ma'am, you should have been trying to develop yourself so that you would be able to, again, encompass all those different components that would make up a wife. But a lot of y'all really felt it in your heart of hearts that you are, again, a prize and you don't have to do anything. The man bows down to you. And y'all cannot even fathom the idea of a woman reciprocating, let alone appreciating the damn thing. Why? Because in a lot of y'all's minds, a man was just doing what he was supposed to do. Oh, a man wanted to wine and dine me, or he was supposed to do that. A man wanted to take care of me, or he was supposed to do that. So there's no appreciation for it. You know? And nobody, especially not a man that is going above and beyond for somebody, no man or nobody in their rightful mind would want to be a part of an equation to where they're feeling like they're being taken for granted or taken advantage of. And that is what a lot of y'all offer to these men. Now here y'all are, old and phased out, trying to compete for these men to choose up on you. And the catch to it all is none of you all will ever be chosen. All of y'all are leftovers. All of y'all are just rotatable. You're replaceable. And again, it's no shade. Thank you, Tokyo. Thank you, Mario. Who else I saw? Was it DB? Yes. And big shout out to MVP Charles. Y'all put the salutes and the crowns down in the comments for MVP Charles. We appreciate you, Charles. A lot of y'all are not memorable. You don't think of her like, oh, damn, you know, I wonder what she's up to, or, you know, I would love to spend some time with you. No, I'll hit you up when I'm horny. I'll hit you up when I'm hungry. I'll hit you up when I want to have a good time. But then after that, I'm gonna be asking you, well, so what you got planned for today? Because it's about that time for you to roll out, ain't it? But here y'all are. Because a lot of y'all have waited way too long to try to get on board. Right? I see the salutes for Charles. A lot of y'all have waited way too long to get on the board of, okay, well, how can I show and prove my value to a man? How can I show and prove to a man that I'm worth wifing up, that I'm worth taking care of, that I'm worth being a part of his life? Y'all wait too long to do that. Or you end up like this chick here on my screen, and this is just me in my humble opinion, to where you really are stuck deeply in the notion of, I don't have to do a damn thing for a man. I'm not going to reciprocate. I'm not going to pursue. Whoopsie. See, that's where a lot of these femininity coaches got y'all effed up as well. By telling women not to try to pursue men, that is such bad advice. I am always going to be an advocate for mutual pursuit. And no, I don't give a damn who initiates first. I don't care about that. A lot of y'all have missed out on y'all husbands because you thought that you didn't have to do a damn thing. Why? Because Sprinkle told you, oh yeah, the man just supposed to chase me, and the man just supposed to make sure that he pursuing me, and I ain't gotta do anything. If anything, I just be cute. And then I just play hard to get. Like, just childish shit. Childish shit. Like I said, y'all, I don't care who initiates what first. Plenty of women have initiated contact with the man first, and, you know, they hit it off great, and they're married to this day. I'm one of them. Fuck you talking about. But again, it's why y'all call me a pick me, so okay, whatever. Happily pick, bitch. I mean, pick your poison. How about that? Y'all need to pick y'all poison. Because now y'all out here stuck. Not picked. And as quiet as kept, I'm going to say this too. Oftentimes, y'all, that man that you have your eyes on, he has his eyes on you too. But due to a lot of the way that society is structured, a lot of guys are just like, look, I need to protect myself, so no, I'm not going to go and, you know, do this and do that. It's out of protection. Like, a lot of men want to protect themselves from potential accusations, stuff like that. And so, yeah, you never know. You can go and shoot your shot with that guy. You're like, oh, I've been checking for you too. You never know. So, yeah. A lot of y'all have been effed up in that way. So now y'all are really stuck in that mode of, I'm not doing shit. This man kisses my ass, period. This man chases me, period. This man pursues me, period. That is dumb. Because what did I say earlier? Nobody wants to feel like they are being taken advantage of and taken for granted. And that's how a lot of y'all make these men feel, which is why y'all will just be pass arounds at best. Y'all call me a pick me chick. I call y'all pass me chicks. Because all these men just pass y'all around and pass y'all up. And the women like me surpass y'all in life, bitch. How you doing? And yeah, I'm gonna pop my shit, even though I still want to be nice. I'm just being silly. But nonetheless, a lot of y'all were so heavily indoctrinated with this I am the queen, I am the goddess, I am the prize energy, to where y'all have really created this box that has trapped y'all, to where no man sees you outside of just getting in that box. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I heard about that too, Future King. Who was that? Was that Terenzo? I think Terenzo sent me something earlier. Maybe it was yesterday over on Instagram. And I already knew that. Thank you, FS Claire. Y'all got the salutes for FS Claire. I'm going to read that in a second. I'm going to get to all y'all donations in a second, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for being here. I know it's Saturday. I was going to go live with y'all yesterday, but my computer started acting really, really crazy. And I was just like, you know what? Let me just not. Then I had to go out. And that's something else I wanted to talk to y'all about as well. I went out last night. And that was very telling to me as well. Thank you, Cosmic. And I hate going out, but my sister-in-law, she had a birthday party to go to. So we went there. I invited my cousins to go with me once we got there. And that shit was whack and dead. So we went to 2 other places. We went to one place to eat, and then went to another place that my cousin loves to go to. Trash, ghetto. Don't recommend. Like, no, that's why I stay my ass in the motherfucking house. But I'm gonna get into that. It's so much I need to explore today, y'all. I hope y'all got time. Okay, I really do. Because I got so much to dive into. But let me say this. A lot of these chicks have boxed themselves out to where they are so stuck in their ways. They're so stubborn. No man wants to touch them. Because again, ma'am, you think that you're the one and only prize in the relationship. You don't feel like you have to do anything for that man in that relationship besides just be pretty and maybe give him pussy. Maybe when you feel like it, you know? And so, you know, you're not going to be an ideal catch. You're not going to be the ideal woman that a man would check for. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, that's what this chick on my screen is going through, which is why she's on this podcast complaining about the men in her city, you know, pretty much being the prize that she swore up and down that she was. But here's the real catch to it all. The real catch to it all, you all, is the fact that women have always been the ones who, I'm gonna just use their term against them. Women have always been the pick-me's. That's the catch to it all. Y'all are essentially trying to run from who you naturally are, and it's fucking you up. To put it plain, to put it blunt. Oh, because I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. These men feel like they're this, these men feel like they're that. And I hate to even go here because, again, you all, I am a strong advocate for mutual respect, mutual pursuit, mutual love, mutual everything. Like, relationships are all about balance. They're all about reciprocity. So, you know, that's just me and how I'm built up and how I'm wired, and I'm going to always promote that. However, if I wanted to really go there and push that envelope and be the devil's advocate, one could go ahead and argue the fact that the man is the prize. Why? Because the man is the one who carries everything. The men are the ones who provide, protect, lead, teach, nurture. Like, y'all are, the men do that. Y'all do that, fellas. Why do y'all think we as women want y'all so bad to begin with? We want men so bad that are quote unquote high value men and all of that because y'all hold the keys to change our lives. Am I right or am I correct? So one could argue that. So it just really blows me that a lot of these chicks are like, oh yeah, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. How? When y'all are in heavy pursuit for these men, because these men, again, hold the keys to be able to evolve, change, rearrange your entire existence. This is why y'all want the ballers. This is why y'all want the rich men. Y'all think they are not the prize? Why? If they are not the prize, why are y'all fighting tooth and nail to get to these guys? Come on, like, let's be honest. I'm just being honest, y'all. Y'all females, I know y'all watch from the clouds and y'all be lurking and shit. Y'all can be mad all you want, but the truth is the truth is the truth. And again, I am somebody that deals in balance, that deals in mutuality, reciprocity. I don't like to create hierarchies within relationships. That is not how you thrive and survive. But, however, we could go there. One could go there and say, hey, that man holds everything down. At least he's supposed to, right? Aren't those the guys that y'all are looking for? Y'all are looking for, again, the providers, protectors, leaders, and teachers. And so how are they not the prize if they hold the keys to change your entire life? But that's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, my point remains the same of these chicks really box themselves out by being stuck in their own ways, not trying to see the other side of the equation, making it all about me. Thank you, Travel Dazzle. Making it all about what I am, what I want, what I need. And before you know it, you're stuck on stupid, looking stupid, surrounded by a bunch of females that don't like you for real. Let's be honest, ladies. Let's finally be honest and say the sisterhood is fake. Can we do that? Can we at least be real enough to say that? That's something else that a lot of these real women and females don't want to admit that I was right about. They don't want to admit the fact that I was right as far as the sisterhood not being a family, not being a real community, being down for you, looking out. They don't give a fuck about you, ma'am. The moment that you start to elevate, the moment that you have something that I want, bitch, I don't like you. I never did. But once you get something, or once we're in the same type of playing field to obtain the same thing, and I feel like you have an advantage, bitch, the gloves come off. The truth comes out. But they would never want to acknowledge that. They'll never want to admit, damn, that pick me bitch, Danica was right. She was right when she said that the sisterhood was fake. She was right when she said that every woman desires a man. Every woman needs a man. The bitch was right. Bitch was right when she said that I'm going to feel lonely. My nature calls for me to have a certain thing, and when I don't have it, I feel like something is incomplete. I feel a void. I feel empty. The bitch was right, but I cannot say that. So what they're doing is they're secretly maneuvering in these ways. They're secretly being, quote unquote, pick-me's. They're secretly in competition. Again, y'all, so many different levels and layers, and we're going to try to explore them all. I hope y'all got time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play her video, give my little commentary, and then I'm going to get into y'all super chats. But I need y'all to really peep the game with your little big sis as far as what's going on. And it's so many different levels and layers to explore. Okay? But let's get into this.
Here in Atlanta?
Can y'all hear that? Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear that. She said here in Atlanta. Now, she's specifically talking about in Atlanta. But from what I can observe, especially upon my observation of going out last night, this is becoming a widespread thing in all the damn cities. Okay, I see the twos. So although she is saying in Atlanta, I need y'all to replace Atlanta with whatever damn city you're in right now, because it's going to get worse. And to be real in the field about it all, like I said earlier, this thing has been going on. It's just that because the struggle is so real today, the gloves are coming off. The mask is slipping. They used to be able to hide better behind being one sisterhood family and not need no man, not want no man, and all that. But now with the times getting a lot more hard, a lot more difficult, it's like, man, fuck it. I'm going to try to be as discreet about this as possible. But if you see me moving differently, you just going to have to see me, because I need me somebody. I need me some help. I need love. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. As women, that's how we're designed, that's how we're wired. So I really could not understand why y'all were attacking women for essentially being women. It blew my mind every time. But let's get into it.
Here in Atlanta, the girlies are the ones who approach the men.
Wait.
No. I'm telling you.
The girls are moving to the boys here?
Yes. And they won't say it. They don't want to come out and say it, but they do. The men here are they're just so spoiled. They are spoiled. All the girls are sharing the same man. All the girlies here, they're dating the same 3 Africans. Africans are a big thing here.
Really?
Yes.
Like Portia Williams, African.
Oh my God, they want that. And then if it's not the Africans, then yes, it has to be like the athletes. Everybody's a money guy now, a entrepreneur, an investor now. Everybody's that in Atlanta, which I don't get. But I don't know what y'all be investing in. But yeah, be careful. Here, I just feel like the dating scene really, really caters to the men. The men don't really court. It's really weird to watch. And then it's weird to see like the women, how they will beat each other's wigs off over these dudes.
Well, you don't say. Now, again, she's talking about Atlanta, but pretty soon, this is going to be a widespread thing as far as the women approaching the men. Y'all are not going to have a choice. These women are not going to have a choice but to start approaching these men because y'all have set up this recipe for disaster of men not wanting to approach you, date you, be with you. Like I said earlier, a lot of guys could be interested in you, but due to the climate, due to the society and the way that it's structured, it's like, nah, I got to protect myself. I don't know what me approaching a woman could result in. Now, do you have men who still do it? Yes. There's a lot of men who still approach women. But, however, this is what's at play. And so I would not be surprised if very shortly we start to see all women from all different cities approaching the men. Y'all are not going to have a choice. On top of that, your nature as a woman is going to kick in so heavily that you're going to start being bold. Again, you're going to have to. You're going to have to be bold with the approach. Now, let's play this again and then break this down bit by bit.
Here in Atlanta, the girlies are the ones who approach the men.
Wait.
The men, no. I'm telling you.
The girls are moving to the boys here?
Yes. And they won't say it. They won't say it.
They
don't want to come out and say it.
They don't want to come out and say it. And again, what that signifies to me is that a lot of these chicks do not want to have to admit that women like Danica Marie were right. So let me pretend like, I'm not approaching no man, and I'm not in no competition for no man, and I don't need no man. And so they're trying to move below the sea level with this, because I don't need nobody to be able to peep game on what's at play. Especially not no Danica Marie ass bitch who's going to rub it in and say, I told you so. So no, I'm not going to make it seem like, I'm out here approaching men, wanting a man, because all my life, thank you, John Till, thank you, Kelvin, all my life, I have been taught, oh no, you're the prize. You don't do this. You don't do that. I got so much heat when I said that, it's nothing wrong with a woman approaching a man. I got so much heat for that, y'all. Oh, see, you just a pick me desperate ass bitch and this, that, and the third. And, a man don't even want you for real if you have to approach him first and all this other bullshit. You got to go under the radar, David. Below sea level with this bullshit. And so since they talk all that cash money-ish and they're able to actually see a lot of different examples of that actually working out and that actually being something that was a good thing, it's like, oh, damn, well, I mean, she said she was the first one to, say hi to her husband, or she said she was the first one to inbox her husband, or she said that, she was the one to flirt with him or compliment him first and all this. It's like, well, damn, well, let me give it a try, especially like I said, with times getting so much harder. It's like, I gotta hurry up. I gotta do something different. And if I'm seeing that this shit actually works and it panned out to be something that was good, I mean, what is it going to hurt? But again, I cannot let these pick me bitches know that they were right, quote unquote. So I'll not admit that this is what I'm doing. I'll not admit that, hey, I'm actually out here approaching these niggas first. I'm out here, pursuing them. They're not going to say that because, again, that would be to admit, quote unquote, defeat. They don't want that. A lot of these chicks' egos are on a million. This is why they're stuck and stagnant in the first place. Their egos won't allow them to progress. Their egos won't allow them to evolve. It's like, no, I'm going to die on this hill because I'm a prize, and that is what it is. Even though some of them can be secretly doing a lot of the things that these quote unquote pick-me's have done or have told them to do. But let's continue. And I thank you all so much for your love and support. I'm going to reach out super chats in a second. And again, y'all get the likes up. We can't hit 800. I'm going to need 700 first.
But they do. The men here are they're just so spoiled.
Again, she's specifically talking about Atlanta, but this can be applied. This will be able to be applied, right? All throughout. Now, why is that? The reason that statement, that sentiment will be able to be easily applied throughout is because, once again, a lot of women, I'm sorry, I gotta be more specific. It's not the women. Shout out to y'all. A lot of these real women and females have created this environment to where they have turned a lot of the men off. A lot of the men, they hold the power. Thank you, Slim Daddy. Hold on, I gotta break this down. A lot of the men, they hold the power. And when I say they hold the power, I mean that in the sense of you all are the ones who have the stable jobs and careers, businesses. Y'all are the ones who are good with money management and all of, like, y'all got, let me put it like this. Y'all have adulting down pat. And if you don't know what adulting is, then just look it up, okay? The men are the adults. Y'all are out here handling up on business and standing on it at the same damn time. Y'all are the ones that are being more responsible. Let's be clear, y'all. We can see this shit. A lot of these women out here are struggling and folding. Can't even afford their damn houses that they tried to boss up on y'all with. Y'all think these men could go out here and get houses? They could. But they're thinking about, okay, well, is this the right financial investment at this current time? Would it be cheaper to just move it and do it this way? Like, the men are doing that. They're more calculated with their approaches versus a lot of females. I got to be honest. A lot of us are very impulsive and we do everything for social media validation. We do everything to stunt. We don't think things entirely through, which is why when we are out here getting houses, we're also getting evictions. We're also getting put out. We also can't afford the house that we're living in and so on and so forth. So a lot of these women are recognizing that, seeing that for what it is. Shout out to you, DJ. We're going to play ball today. Hold on. And they're like, well, damn. Not only is my nature kicking in at this current time, like, damn, I need a man. I want a family. I want love. I need companionship. I need, support. I need all that. But on top of that, to be able to see that these men are actually flourishing and doing it really well without you, you want to desperately be in his life. You want to be a part of his equation, a part of his universe. Yes, Tony, men are way better at long-term thinking, and we peep game on that. And so, yeah, now we want to be a part of the equation. But like I said earlier, a lot of us women have flipped the script on ourselves to where we boxed ourselves out because now the men don't see the value in letting us to be a part of their lives. Like, bitch, I'm flourishing without you. I'm happier. I'm freer without you. I can do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I got to answer to you. I got to do nothing. So now they're in this position of having to convince the men to let them in. Long story long, we shot ourselves in the foot by trying to play up this facade of, I don't need no man. I don't want no man. The man needs to bow down to me. The man needs to cater to me. The men, again, analyzed that and said, oh, yeah? Is that so? So you don't have to appreciate, you don't have to reciprocate, you ain't got to do shit. It's all about what I can do for you? Okay, bad. And they bowed out gracefully. Allowed the men peep the game also by trial and error, by getting into relationships, getting into marriages with these females, and also reaching the conclusion of, damn, I don't really get much out of this. I'm the one overly extending myself. I'm the one having to kill myself to make sure that I'm able to feed the family, keep the foundation sturdy and all. Like, this is a lot of fucking work. I was better off by myself. So you got all of these different things at play, which again, X's the woman out. Because a lot of y'all felt like you didn't have to do anything. Y'all were extremely entitled, extremely selfish. I am the prize. So if you want to be a part of my life, right, then you're going to have to wine and dine me, take care of me, protect me, provide for me, and I ain't got to do shit but be a pretty little princess. That's how y'all conduct yourselves inside of relationships and outside of them, inside of marriages and outside of them. To the point to where now the men are like, well, what's the fucking point? I'm having to work harder, longer, do more just to have a woman, and I ain't even getting shit out of it. So again, what am I doing? So now y'all are in this very desperate position of trying to convince these men to pick you. There's that word again, ladies. To pick you, which is creating this dynamic to where these men are becoming essentially spoiled. And it's going to get worse. It's going to be more widespread here shortly as times get harder. Now, let me break that down for a second. Yeah, hoflation is real. Hold on. Let me break that down for a second. With a lot of women realizing, damn, I do need a man. I do need help. I do feel empty. I do have voids that need to be filled, and they can only be filled by a man. They can only be filled by a family, the whole nine. You know, I need to try to snag me a husband. Or at the very least, a long-term committed relationship. Because a lot of these women have reached the conclusion also of these men ain't getting married no more. That's out of the question. We can jump the broom, but that's it. Ain't no paperwork, bitch. Nah. You ain't gonna screw me over. So that's at play now. So now a lot of these females, they're like, look, I don't even take that if that means that I get to have, you know, a man in my life to take care of me, to provide for me, look out for me, you know, to fill these voids, these womanly voids that are innately within me to have. They'll take that. Thank you, Tokyo. Hold on, I'm just being 100. So with that newfound realization of, oh, I need a man, and I've been hustling backwards essentially by treating these men like they ain't shit and like I'm the prize. Well, let me hop into full gear to try to convince whatever man that's out here that's left that I am worth the quote unquote investment, that I am worth the love, the support, the whole nine of everything. Thank you, Dylan. I'm read that in a second. I promise I'm gonna get to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are super duper dope for spending some of y'all Saturday with me. Okay, I appreciate y'all. But since they are in that mode, now they are doing what they should have been doing, i.e., being fit, feminine, and friendly, as y'all love to say. Being more cooperative, being more submissive, being more nurturing, being more loving, being more caring, being more selfless. They're doing all of these things now, but the catch to it is, it's all in an attempt to convince the men to even want a relationship at all. See, it used to be a thing to where the men at least wanted a relationship. They at least wanted marriage. It was just a matter of finding that woman. Now the women are in this predicament of, I have to even convince him that he wants a relationship to begin with, let alone to have me to be a part of the equation. So now all these women are cooking for these men, cleaning up behind these men, massaging his feet, fucking them, sucking them. They doing all of that. And now the men are like, well, damn. I can get used to this. And every woman is trying to outdo the next woman. Every woman is trying to outdo and compete with the next woman. She sucks you real good, but I'm gonna ride you real good. She cooked you chicken, okay, but I'm gonna make you steak. And she did this for you, but I'm gonna do that for you. You know, so they're in this constant competition of trying to convince the man to, first things first, want a relationship or want marriage, and then second off, to want them, to choose them, because there's a whole bunch of other women out there to choose from that are in the same boat as me, to where we're desperate, we're struggling, we're wanting help, and so we're fighting for the same type of position in this man's life. And it's creating this environment, once again, for these men to be spoiled. Because I got her sucking me, I got her fucking me, I got her cooking for me, I got her cleaning for me, I got her, man, this is the life. I am essentially spoiled because I got all these women bowing down to me trying to get picked. But again, the ultimate catch-22 to that is the men will not ever choose none of y'all. On one level, they'll never choose none of y'all because of the fact that he's not able to find all that he's looking for in just one. I said that earlier. But second off, y'all, women, females, have created this environment to where it's better just to rotate all of you because I can get the best, I can get the most out of everybody if I did it that way. Why settle down with one when I can have all these hoes? Make it make sense. And guess what? Here's the ultimate catch to it. They're not having to do much in order to receive this treatment now. A lot of y'all are that desperate to be picked. These men don't have to wine and dine y'all, cash out on y'all. You just see what he has and you want in on it. It's like, oh damn, he got his own house, he got a nice car, he got a nice job, a nice career, nice business going on. You know, he's an attractive guy. Okay, I would love to be a part of his equation. That man ain't did shit for none of y'all, but y'all doing the most because you see what he has and you want in on him. So again, y'all have boxed yourselves out once again to never be picked because he's able to extract all that he needs from all of y'all at one time. And he ain't have to cash out a damn thing. Why do y'all think also so many men don't want to be settled down, don't want to get married? It's like, man, I'm having a blast being a bachelor. That's hustling backwards to choose one bitch when I can have all of them and I can get steak from her, chicken from her, salad from her, fruit bowl from her. Bitch, please. Marry one for what? And then risk the chance of having her take everything once she's bored with me? Oh, no. I'll just keep it like this. Again, y'all have done that though. Now these men are spoiled and it's due to y'all hustling and working backwards, trying to do now what you should have done in your damn 20s. But they told you to have a hoe phase in a hot girl summer and you was too young to be settled down. Bitch, please. I was happily married by 26. While y'all out here in these damn streets. And then was mad at me like, see, I could never. And now it's looking like you will never. Let's continue.
They are spoiled. All the girls are sharing the same man.
I told y'all that would happen as well. All of y'all will have to share. Why is this happening? Well, I'll tell you. The reason why the sharing is happening is because a lot of these chicks, they want the quote unquote top tier guy. Y'all don't want the average guy, right? He has to be rich. He has to be popular, famous. He got to have all this shit going on. And so a lot of y'all chicks, since y'all are pursuing him, are having to share him. And of course, he's going to just reap all the benefit from that. Because, I mean, what man is going to turn down a whole bunch of different women doing the most for him? All to obtain something that they will never get. Now the men are out here dangling carrots. You want to be a part of my life? You want me to marry you? You want me to be with you? Oh, okay, well, you got to do this. See how these tables keep getting reversed and flipped on y'all heads? Oh, now you want to be with me? You want to have sex with me? Well, you got to do this. You got to do that. Y'all was dangling pussy for years. Now the men don't even want that. What a shame. So that's one element to the conversation as far as y'all sharing a man. Because y'all all going after the same, quote unquote, high value guys. When you could just have, a guy that is more on your level. And there's no shade. I'm just being honest, y'all. Because let's be clear, y'all. When it comes to these quote unquote top tier, high value guys, they have women of all different ages, all different brackets, all different races chasing up behind them. He don't care if you ugly, bitch. What that mouth do? But you feel like you got a chance because he allowed you to suck it. Bitch, please. So y'all all sharing him, trying to convince him that, oh, but my head is the best, and my sex is the best, and my cooking is the best, and my love is the best. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, it sure is. Come show me. And then y'all doing it, all three of y'all. More like 3 million of y'all, but hey. So y'all sharing him, thinking that he's gonna eventually pick you, but he's never gonna do any of that. That's one level of level. The second layer and level is, even when it comes to maybe the average guys, right? Because y'all, it's getting so real in the field. These females like, look, I just need me a man. Like, it's time for me to be realistic, because I know he just worked at the post office, but he got real good benefits and what have you. And so you got that going on as well. Hold on. Thank you, Slim Daddy. Thank you, Cannery. Thank you, DB. I'm gonna read all of y'all. I promise I'm gonna get to y'all. But y'all know your little bitches got to break it all down, baby. Okay, before I lose my damn train of thought, my mind be slipping a little bit. You with me, Clarence? Now, hold on. But it's getting so bad now that a lot of these women are snapping back to reality, to where it's like, yeah, maybe I have been blocking my blessings by thinking that I'm more hot shit than I really am. I need to humble myself, because life has humbled me first. And I'm sick of y'all having to do that too, ladies. I'm sick of life having to humble you for you to come back down to reality. But it's getting so bad, y'all, that they're now sharing the average men, the average Joes. He's not, some rich, wealthy, famous guy. No, these are regular men. They sharing those now. Because they have now come to the realization that, hey, these quote unquote average guys, whether that be in looks or career path, monetary, whatever, they can offer me a hell of a lot better and a hell of a lot more than I can do by myself. And he's a good guy. So yeah, I want in on him. But not only now do you want in on him, so do all 5 of those. So do all 10 of those. Because now y'all in the same spot, the same predicament of, being like, oh, I kind of wasted my damn time. I wasted my damn youth. I wasted my damn life. Let me snap up out of this shit. So now y'all are all after the same average guy, and y'all are having to share him that way too, because now these average men are like, well, damn, again, why choose one when you can have them all and get the most out of them while just stringing them along? And I hate to even put it like that, but that's just me being completely brutally honest. And again, y'all get the likes up. We can't hit 900. I'm gonna need 800 first. That is a level and layer to the conversation as well. It's always levels and layers. A lot of guys have also come to the conclusion of, you are able to receive more perk, more benefit out of these women when you don't commit. And I touched base on that in our previous dope discussion briefly, but I need to break that down really, really well. Okay. Men have noticed that you get a lot of respect, a lot of cooperation, a lot of love, submission even. You get top tier treatment, top tier quality out of a woman, as long as you don't make it official. Why? Because all of that time she is going to be spending trying to convince you that she's the best, that you should settle down with her, you should pick her, right? So for me to convince him to pick me, I'm going to give him the best head. I'm going to give him the best riding and gliding. I'm going to give him the best meals. I'm going to give him the best treatment. I'm going to give him the best everything so that I can position myself to again be picked. That's how I'm going to get the job, quote unquote. I'm going to get the job by having the best fucking resume. The men have come to realize, though, that once I hire her for the job, the real job, all of that hard work, all of that good old quality treatment and all of that I was receiving during the hiring process, that goes out the fucking window. Because now she feels like, oh, I got the job now. So, it is what it is. Just make sure you run me my check. Would I get paid every 2 weeks or every, week? Let me know. So now the men are in this position also that y'all have created. So where it's like, no, just keep letting these bitches try to work for the perk. Yeah, just go ahead and keep. You want me to marry you? Okay, well, you're going to have to go ahead and, suck it again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of confused about it. Like, I don't know yet. You want me to marry you, though? I don't know. I might need a little bit of a foot massage or some shit. I mean, I'm just really trying to see if you can really handle being my wife, And he doing that with all 5 of y'all. And now y'all out here like, but why you don't want to marry me? I've been sucking you, fucking you, cooking for you, cleaning for you. And it's like, yeah, but I just, now y'all here looking goofy. Yeah, Cam Newton ass bitches. Y'all just be goofy. Y'all laugh, but I'm so serious though. I wish I was lying, but I'm not. Yeah, the laziness enters the building. Once you marry her, once you settle down with her, a lot of men have peep game on that. And the way that we can turn it around, ladies, is by keeping up the good work. The fuck? You don't get to be married all this time for no reason, ladies. You don't get to have a man that wants to provide for you, protect you, lead you, teach you, all this for nothing, ladies. Like, best believe your little big sis still putting that motherfucking work. Because that's something else that a lot of men have come to realize as well. They have come to realize their value, their power. You can't be replaced now. Men no longer live by the motto of it's cheaper to keep her. No. It's cheaper to leave her. Best believe me. And a lot of men, they value their peace. So much so that they don't mind giving you half to get you up out of there. So that's something else I need to worry about as well. Oh yeah, I'll pay your ass, but get your ass up out of here though. That's cool. I can make my money back. That's cool. So let's continue.
All the girlies here, they're dating the same 3 Africans. Africans are a big thing here.
Really?
Yes.
Like Portia Williams, African.
Oh
type
my God, they
people.
want that. And then if it's not the Africans, and yes, it has to be like the athletes. Everybody's a money guy now, a entrepreneur, an investor now. Everybody's that in Atlanta, which I don't get. But I don't know what y'all be investing in. But yeah, be careful. Here, I just feel like the dating scene really, really caters to the men. The men don't really court. It's really weird to watch.
You know why that is? Because y'all have created that. Women, I gotta be careful with this. It's not women, it's differences. Females and real women keep creating shit that they want to complain about. Thank you, Derry. Says great topic. We keep creating the very situations that we complain about. The men don't want to court us no more. For what? Y'all made it that way. Court you for what? So I can get a lazy, entitled, selfish brat that wants to be treated like my daughter instead of my wife? Bitch, please. It's really creepy to watch. You know what else was creepy to watch? A bunch of you females, prancing around like, oh, yeah, because I'm a prize and I don't need that. That was creepy. So I just don't get it. Thank you, Alex. Y'all have created these situations that you are now suffering in. You overplayed your fucking hands, ladies.
And then it's weird to see like the women, how they will beat each other's wigs off over these dudes.
Yes, they will. Again, the sisterhood was fake and it was always fake. All this women's empowerment bullshit was women's empowerment bullshit. These females did not like you, did not love you, did not care about you. Y'all were trauma bonding at best. That was it. Now what's happening though is that the gloves are coming off and the mask is coming off. Time is only exposing what has always been. What has always been is that we've always needed men. We always needed love. We always needed family support. We always didn't like each other. We were always in competition. Let's be clear. Let's be honest about it now. Yes, bitch, I will beat your ass for that man. A lot of these chicks, pick me's in disguise. And like I said, y'all was worse than me. Dragging me out. She just a pick me, bitch. What do you call this? What do y'all call what y'all doing now? Where y'all going for blows over niggas who don't want none of y'all. So gross. Nasty work. Thank you, Alex. It says men in dating apps just here building a roster. Man, it's real in the field and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse because more and more men are coming to realize that, relationships in today's time is a waste of time. Now, again, a way for us to turn it around, ladies, is by showing improvement to these men that not only will I do this, but I'm going to continue to do this. That whole don't be a wife to a boyfriend bullshit was trash. Hated it. Because again, how are you going to show and prove to that man that you are wifey material without displaying wifey material? Now, are there boundaries within that? Of course. You don't want to do too damn much. But nonetheless, you do have to show this man that you are worth spending the rest of his damn life with. How are you going to display that to him if you're like, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing this. I'm the prize. You bow down to me. Come on. Now y'all out here looking stupid. Doing the same shit that you should have been doing, that you were quote unquote fighting against. Now y'all fighting against each other looking stupid as hell. And again, the catch to that is none of y'all will ever be picked. Thank you, Canary. It says they sharing herpes too. Canary, please. It's Saturday. Okay, we want to relax. We don't want to do too much. I do not want to take you out of jail today. I don't. It's Saturday. I want you to be free for the weekend. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Slim Daddy. It says, keep fighting among yourselves, hyenas. Don't forget your mother and aunties are competing for me too, and they can cook. Lord have mercy. I'll relax in my drizzle while I visit Germany and the Philippines. You know what, Slim Daddy? We had that dope discussion. I believe it was sometime last year when we talked about Black China and her mama. Best believe you all, times are getting so ridiculously hard that the mothers are competing with the daughters. The aunties are competing with the nieces. For the same man. And Slim Daddy is being silly with this, but it's actual fact. A lot of these men are taking advantage. All the great perks and benefits that come along with the competition. Like, you know, yeah, y'all young tenderonis, but y'all mamas and grandmas know how to cook them pepperonis. The fuck? Y'all grandmas and aunties, y'all mamas and aunties, man, they real seasoned in more ways than one. Real seasoned with that cooking and with that juking. Hold on now. Whoopsie. So, I mean, hey, I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. Kind of a toss-up. And that's what I want to get in as well. Last night, y'all, I went out with my sister-in-law and my two cousins. We originally went out because my sister-in-law, one of her friends, it was her birthday. Now, peep this game. I don't want to tell too much because I don't want to put nobody on blast, but I gotta be careful. Maybe I shouldn't have gave all them damn details, but it is what it is. It's out there now. Let's just say one of the girls had an older male friend. And what I observed at one of the locations that we were at was the fact that a lot of these women are having to fight for their position. And the reason why they're having to fight for their position is because a lot of these guys, they're not getting married today. Now, it's a different type of position that you place yourself in when you're able to have a husband. Because it's like, okay, well, at the end of the day, I still get all the benefits and the perks that come along with that. But with somebody not really being tied to you in that way, he can really bounce whenever he wants to. And again, ladies, that is one of the tragic downfalls and positions that we've placed ourselves in, to where it's like, yeah, nothing is solidified like that. Like, these men can really just move on whenever they want to move on. You know, like, if you're not up on your game, it's like, man, bitch, please, I can replace you easily. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. Even the married men will replace your ass. Like, the married men today, they don't mind leaving you. They'll get a divorce. Don't give a fuck. But the process of leaving you is a lot easier without the marriage in place. So what I was able to observe is a woman being with an older man even. And that's really what I'm starting to see, y'all. I'm starting to see a lot of the older men have a lot more leverage. Now, I'm not saying that the young men don't, but the older men, I feel like because y'all are more advanced in life, you have a lot more under your belt, a lot more money and all that. Like, y'all are at the stage in y'all lives to where y'all can really do what y'all want to do. So what I'm starting to see is a lot of the older men. I'm talking about maybe early 50s, late 40s and up. A lot of those guys, they really have the pick of the women. right? And so I was able to observe last night at this one particular location, you know, these older men with these much younger women be able to kind of float and maneuver in between different spaces, even though they had this chick here that they were entertaining. And so with that new dynamic being present, I was able to see a lot of these chicks that they were, you know, dealing with feel threatened in that way to where it was like, well, damn, like he may be able to easily replace me. I see him flirting with this girl, or I see him having his eye on that girl, and maybe she's younger than me, more prettier than me, more vibrant than me, more whatever than me. And so it kind of is in this area to where a lot of these women are being kept on their toes in that way. Because again, you're not the wife. You're just the woman that I'm entertaining at this point, and maybe we have something serious, but nonetheless, like, bitch, if you're not on your P's and Q's, you can go. And so I saw a lot of competitive nature and energy, even within that, when we went out to that location last night. And those were with the women who were in relationships. So can you imagine women that are single fighting for a man's attention, fighting for a man's or a position in a man's life? Like that's way worse. And I'm going to get into that next. So at this first location that we went to, I was able to observe men and women being in what seems to be long-term committed relationships where the woman still felt pressed in a sense, to where she felt like she had to fight for her position because she knows that she has a man that got it like that. You know, he's a seasoned man, he's an older man, got money, got this, got that. And so, you know, it would take nothing for a much younger, vibrant young thing to come through and maybe replace me. So I gotta stay on my P's and Q's with that. And so I was able to observe a lot of women being a little bit catty, sizing each other up, all of that. And when it came to me, I'm like, look, man, you ain't got to meet with that energy. I don't want your man. But they can see that their man wants you type shit. And let's be clear, you all, we also live in a new day and age to where marriage don't mean shit to nobody. Which is another reason why a lot of men don't want to get married, because if they see that a lot of y'all women out here, y'all don't value marriage. A lot of the married women be the worst hoes. So let's be clear. So I saw a lot of those women sizing other women up, including me. Like, oh, he in her face, he's smiling too long, or whatever. But not only did I see the younger women doing that, but it was also the older women. The older women were also sizing up, like, oh, this bitch, like it's all of that. And so when Slim Daddy is saying what he's saying in the super chat, I can actually vouch for that. It's a lot of competing going on amongst all different ages, generations, the whole nine. And it's because every last one of us desire the same thing, which is a man, family, love, relationship, commitment. Now, the second place we went to, we just went to eat, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But the last place that we went to, it was a zoo. This is why I don't go out. I hate it. No. I'll go out every blue moon, but when it comes to like bars and clubs and shit, this is why I do not do that shit at all. It was a zoo at that damn bar. It was packed to fucking capacity. And it was nothing but drinking and smoking, which again, it's a bar, so what do you fucking expect, Danica? But nonetheless, it was just, I don't know. But it was a zoo. And it's no shade, but when your little big sis comes through, yeah, you know it. And when I say those bitches was mad, the bitches was mad. Now, and I'm trying to be nice about this, but I'm like, bitch, really? You come through looking like, I don't even know what these bitches look like, mosquitoes. These bitches was rough, raggedy, dusty. So for you to even have the audacity, like, girl, did you even try? Size me up and shit. Like, oh, these bitches, man. But when your little bitches come through, it really, and I don't mean to put it like this, because I'm not trying to be conceited or nothing like that. Just follow me. I'm going somewhere with this. When your little bitches come through, it's like a movie. Y'all know how when the girl walks in and everybody just stops and, oh my God, it gives that every fucking time. And these females, these hyenas, oh, they be big fucking mad. Oh, they be mad as fuck. And I'm so inviting and bubbly and, you know, nice. So I really don't be understanding the energy. But I mean, if a nigga that you want to be with is looking, stop what he talking about with you and then looking this way, I get it, I guess. But these bitches, they were so mad. And it was because I guess the guys maybe that they wanted were no longer entertaining them or fixated on them. It was like, oh, well, who is this bitch? You know what I'm saying? And so they get mad. Now, this one chick, and it pissed me off, y'all. It took everything in me to be the bigger person. Because that bitch could have got mollywopped. Do you understand me? Bitch. But sometimes you just got to peep the game, let it roll off, and say, you know what, Danica, next time you're going to keep your ass at home. I don't care who asked you to go somewhere, who birthday party it is. You just stay your ass at home now. But this one bitch, she was so mad with her drunk, nothing to lose looking ass. I was standing next to my cousin at the bar because she was getting her a drink or saying hi to somebody. I don't know what the fuck she was doing, honestly. I was ready to go. As soon as I walked in, it was all this damn smoke. This one dude stopped me to my, hey, what's up, Danica Marie? I'm like, nigga, who is you? He said, I'm one of your followers. I said, oh, okay, what's up? You know, just, I was ready to go. And everybody just in my face is smoke, is drunk ass people, is And so this bitch at the bar, I'm standing behind my cousin. She was talking to somebody. And she grabs a stool or a chair or something. And when she grabbed it, the chair had bumped me. And I'm like, okay, is this bitch gonna say, excuse me? So I look at the bitch like, what the fuck? And then she continues to drag the chair, not saying, and I can see on her face that she wanted a problem. I'm like, okay, this bitch wants a problem. Do I give it to her? Nah, because she a bummy ass bitch with nothing to lose. Look at her. She just mad because she wanted a nigga at this motherfucking club and they all in your motherfucking face. Little do she know, bitch, I don't want none of these niggas. I'm married, bitch. I'm only here because my cousin. The fuck? But she mad as fucking. You could tell her dusty ass wanted a problem. Like, oh, this pretty bitch come through, you know, taking all the damn attention and shit. Let me get this chair, bitch. And she did bump me. She did bump me, and it took everything. My ancestors, damn it, my spirit guides, you know, everybody would just, Danica, relax. Don't give her what she wants. She wants you to fuck up your pretty face and break a nail. Don't do it. You see this bitch like a motherfucking mosquito. You don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And so I just say, you know what? Let the bitch get the dusty ass shirt and move around. Shortly thereafter that, y'all, it was a whole brawl. Women was fighting, men was fighting, the police rolled up. I said, see, that's why I be following my damn intuition, because if I would have gave that bitch, and that bitch was probably one of them bitches outside fighting too, because she wanted a problem. And so, needless to say, long story long, a lot of these chicks are in such heavy competition that they will want to fight you. They will want to fuck up your pretty face, make you break a nail, stitch up on your damn afro, mess up your afro. They want to do all of that. You know, because they come through with they bust down, crusty ass lace fronts, and you come through with your afro looking good, smelling good, and all that, you know, good energy, good vibe. And it's like, damn, y'all giving this nappy head bitch attention over me? Oh, let me bump this bitch with this chair. And I dare that bitch to say something, because I can't wait to fuck her up, because she done fuck with my damn night, because all these niggas looking at her and not me. Looking ass. I'm telling y'all, these hoes, the competition is real. The competition is steep. Do y'all understand me? These bitches be so mad. They want to start a problem with you just so that they can feel like, you know, they got one up over you. Because how dare your ass come through for 5 seconds and stop the whole club, stop the whole bar, everybody in your motherfucking face, bitch, with this nappy ass afro, and I done paid $50,000 for my damn lace front, bitch, with my dusty looking ass. Still was dusty. So yeah, these bitches, it's real in the field, y'all. They don't want to share no attention, no spotlight, no man, nothing. And if you look better than them, that's worse. Y'all laugh, but I'm so sincere. Last night really exposed why I don't go out. These hoes is jealous. They cutthroat, and they ain't got shit to lose with they ugly, dusty asses. Now, I did get a lot of compliments from women and men, so I'm not gonna make it seem like it's all the women. But nonetheless, y'all, the facts remain the same. A lot of these chicks, they want their man. They don't care how they gotta get him. They don't care if he's at a bar, at a club, if he a broke, dusty, a drunk, whatever. A lot of their nature has kicked in so heavily to where it's like, look, I need a man by any means necessary. And if I see a bitch coming through with the potential to snatch up all of my available options, oh yeah, we're gonna have to scrap. We're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to scrap for something. But yeah, them dusty, musty ass bitches in that damn bar, I said, this bitch just bumped me. So I turned, I look at her, and she didn't make eye contact with me. She didn't. But I can see on her face, she was like mugging, like, yep, I bumped you, bitch. It took everything. I said, oh, she wants a problem. She wants a problem. I'm not. Mm-mm. And when I say that damn bar was compacted, I said, just get me up out of this bitch. For I look, because y'all not gonna do this. But these bitches definitely want a man real bad. And if they see you getting any ounce of attention from the man that they want, bitch, please. We want to fight. Thank you, DB. It says, D, you're right on a lot of things, but you're wrong on this. It's not all men that are spoiled. 80% of us are still out of the market. These women are still only going for the top 10% now. So don't put this shit on us men. DB, didn't I always say it's always levels and layers to the conversation? I already explored that. I already explored the fact that you have a lot of women out here going after the quote unquote top tier, high value, quote unquote elite men. And so, you know, they're spoiling those men because they're all in pursuit of him. But DB, where you're wrong is even the average guys. But I don't think y'all be really knowing or really understanding the fact that your little big sis is still a woman. And even though I don't go out all the time, I'm still able to peep the motherfucking game. Watch, observe, and listen. Be behind the scenes, up close and personally with these hoes. And yes, they are still sharing and spoiling the average man. Absolutely. He ain't making millions of dollars. He ain't the finest man. He ain't driving the nicest car. No. They fighting up behind Larry. The fuck is you talking about? So let's not do too much, DB. Yeah, they still bending over for Larry, making cheesecakes from scratch for Larry. Larry, I saw you with Kishandre last night with her dusty ass. Oh man, I went with Keisha. Yes, she was with Kishandre. That's her real name. So you ain't know I knew her real name. No, man. Come on, man. Yes, they are, DB. Let's not do too much. Yeah, Larry. They over there fighting over Larry, spoiling Larry because they found out that, you know what, Larry, he ain't, you know, that high value or nothing like that when it comes to the money, but you know, he can make me a real good life. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm ready to settle down. I ain't got time for that. I'm getting out. Get the fuck out of here, DB, with this bullshit. Act like I ain't exploring all the different levels and layers of the conversation. Thank you, Authentic Talk Podcast. It says, you got 1,000 women fighting for the same 10 guys. How value men aren't settling down. That is level and layer. That is a level and a layer to where, yeah, you do have a lot of women fighting for the quote unquote top tier guys. But y'all, let's not get it twisted, y'all. It is getting so real in the field that they are absolutely fighting up behind Larry. Yes, they are. It is not just a bunch of rich men. Let's stop the cap, y'all. If that were the case, and I get it, it's always levels and layers, but let's be real in the field. Let's dial it back and dial it down, put everything into the proper context and perspective. If that were the case, as far as women only spoiling and fighting for high value men, quote unquote, how is it that excuse me, y'all, how is it that Lil Sean around the way has all these quote unquote bad bitches fighting up behind him? He ain't making millions of dollars. He ain't out here fine as fuck. He cool, but he ain't drop dead. Come on, y'all. You got a bunch of these quote unquote broke dusters out here with all different baby mamas. They all sharing this. So it's not just that. You got to be real to go into all the different levels and layers. That's all I'm saying. It's always different levels and layers. And I'm going to keep it 100. Yeah. Why is it that Sean from around the way got 10 baby mamas and shit? You know, he ain't out here just with the bag like that. Let's stop, y'all. Okay, I got some more super chats, and then I'm going to get back into this video. Thank you, Dylan. It says, it's sad that women out here competing with men when they should be adding value and building together. That's the real flex facts. And that's another reason why a lot of men don't value relationships as well. Like, why get into a relationship to where a woman is going to be competing with you and complaining? You know what I mean? Competing and complaining is all I get. That's not a good deal. So we got to switch that around, ladies. Thank you, Tokyo. It says a PlayStation plus a bottle of lotion over modern women. I'm not going to play with you. Tokyo say he'd rather do the 5-knuckle shuffle than to do anything with y'all females. How do y'all feel about that? How do you females feel about that? Y'all have created a situation to where these men will rather get some motherfucking baby oil and call it a day. Thank you, DJ. It says, play ball, little big sis. Are we going to play it? We're going to play that ball. Hold on now. Thank you, Slim Daddy. It says, these hyenas are rebels to the bone. Read the prize. Hyenas breathe lies. But they have, wait a minute. Are you trying to have a damn, is this poetry? Hold on, Slim Daddy. Slim Daddy says, these hyenas are rebels to the bone. Read the prize. Hyenas breathe lies, but they move on truth. Sisterhood is a den of thieves. They lie and cheat and steal from each other, crush their egos for peace. I mean, it kind of gave poetic energy, but then you kind of lost me. But nonetheless, the truth is the truth, Slim Daddy. A lot of these hyenas, they do breathe on the lies until they suffocate. Now, what do I mean by that, Slim Daddy? What I mean by that is this. A lot of these females, they thrive off of the ego stroke, the ego boost. Oh, you ain't got to do nothing. Oh, you the prize. Oh, the man bows down to you. And then when reality soaks in and settles in and their age goes up and the bills go up and their energy levels go down, now it's like, oh, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and, you know, be a good quality woman because, so yeah, Facts. Facts. And also what's facts in what you said is they do lie and cheat and steal from each other. But that has always been a thing, Slim Daddy. It's just that back in the day, it was easier to cover up. Now with it being so real in the field, bitch, I don't care who I got to cut to get this man. I don't care who I got to backstab to get that man. Come on now. Thank you, John Till. It says the men aren't spoiled. They're referring to the 10 guys out of 100 that all the women are sleeping with. And then they complain after that or after the fact. Y'all, I am telling you all. I'm seeing these chicks also, because again, it's levels and layers. I'm seeing these chicks also spoil the average guy and also the broke dusty. Can we be honest enough to admit that is a level and a layer? They're spoiling him as well because a lot of them have become so desperate for love, companionship, relationship that they are absolutely bending over backwards for the average Joe Smoes. Come on now. We're not going to lie. We're not. But is that a factor, a huge factor as well? Absolutely. I'm not going to deny that. But it is a new time, y'all. Y'all just watch, because y'all know your little business is a psychic as well. Now, y'all may not see it yet, but best believe it's going to come a time in the very near future to where y'all going to start to look around and say, damn, these women really are doing the most for the quote-unquote average guys, and these women really are spoiling the quote-unquote average guys because it's that real in the field. Just mark my words. Thank you, Kelvin. It says pretty studs are doing 360s too. Oh my God. I'm not gonna play with y'all. I'm just not. Thank you, David. It says women want height, looks, and stability. Or is that money? Women want height, looks, money, stability, satisfaction, etc. Our list is small. Don't be a hoe. Bring peace. Don't embarrass us. We are in the minority and the prize. Man, men don't want much. That's why I feel like it was so stupid that so many women fumbled like this. Like, we have failed miserably. We could have had the world handed to us for really basic things. Because like you said, like, men are very simple. Y'all just want peace, love, respect, food. You know what I'm saying? Sex. Like, come on. Like, real simple. But a lot of the women were so stuck in their ways that they got into their own way. And now look at them now. Just stuck on stupid. Thank you, DB, again. It says, D, I need to tell you this, but women just don't want to admit to men that we were right. A woman's pride and ego will always get them in trouble. Facts. Now, that is something else. They also cannot admit that you all were right. That's the huge elephant in the room. You know, not only do they not want to say Danica Marie was right, but they definitely can't say that a man was right. Please. Thank you, Travel Dazzle. It says, hello, lady. This country will be vulnerable without enough men. When the internal or external enemies come for them, don't look for us. Another one. Lord have mercy. Not you on the airplane. I can't stand any of y'all. I just cannot. Thank you, Cosmic Great Eagle. It says, hold on, everybody. We got to hold Danica's. Wait a minute. We got to hold Danica's back. She going for the jugular. Oh, you can't hold me back. Cosmic. Once I start going for that truth, spitting that ether, no, there's nothing you can do with me. There's nothing you can do with me. So, no, you can't hold me back, baby. Let me loose. Let me loose. Let me fly like an eagle. Cosmic Great Eagle. Hold on. But I'm doing great, Cosmic. How are you? I hope you're having a good Saturday. Thank you so much. Big shout out to you, FS Claire. I appreciate you. It says social media has exposed women's nature, providing men the insight we never had before. We now see that past the mask is a demonic parasite that only consumes our life and our money. Now that we recognize the game and refuse to play, y'all are mad. Man. So mad. So mad. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier, FS. A lot of the issue that a lot of these women have is really with ourselves. Y'all have created these situations. Y'all told on yourselves. Y'all exposed yourselves. Like, what were the men supposed to do? Pretend like what you were doing was not happening? Like, yeah, it was. And y'all gave the men the playbook to your manipulation tactics, to your deceit, to your lies. Just stupid. But that's what I said earlier. Like, a lot of these shit, they have no, I don't know, y'all. They don't have no damn sense. They just don't. This is why we need men, if that's clear. Like somebody said earlier, y'all think ahead. Y'all think of the future. Y'all think, how would this have a domino effect on me down the line? Women don't do that. A lot of women don't do that. But thank you so much, FS. Super duper dope. You the MVP. Thank you, Mario. It says choose your dreams. Oh, it says chase. Chase your dreams. Hit it. Wash off in the sink. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. Rinse and repeat. Salute to that. We're going to toast to that. Thank you, Tokyo. It says, actually, it's worse than that, D. Men can't really even use them for just the box anymore because all of the diseases they are catching nowadays. Oh, you ain't lying, Tokyo. It's so real in the field that the men don't even want the damn box no more. I stand corrected. Lord have mercy. This is not a drill. Not a drill, man. DB again, thank you. It says women freed themselves from the imagined oppression of men, but women also freed us men from the oppression of women that we didn't know we were under. I'm telling y'all. We did this to ourselves, period. We exposed ourselves, period. And to me, I think it's a good thing. It helps us to get in alignment, correct these things, get on board. By men being aware or privy to what's going on, it's going to force them as men, I'm talking about y'all as men, it's going to force y'all to move differently, move more strategic and wisely. And with y'all doing that, it's going to inadvertently push these women to have to get in alignment and be righteous women, because otherwise they're going to be picked, quote unquote. They won't qualify for it. And we already know that as women, we need men. But if the men feel like we're undeserving or we're not of quality, well, they're not going to pick us. So by you all being aware of these things now, you're going to look out for certain things regarding women. And so with you all doing that, it's going to cause you all to be highly selective with who you allow to be a part of your lives. A woman that entertains me or that I entertain, she's going to have to come correct. So, yeah, I think it's a good thing. Big shout out to MVP Charles as well. It says, oh, yeah, I read that one already. But big shout out to you, Charles. I'm like, that sounds familiar. But big shout out to Charles. Now, I see the rest of y'all donations. I will get to them. But I do want to finish off this video, okay, to really expose further the truths, all right? But big shout out to MVP Charles, okay? Now, this next video clip, these next two video clips tell so much about women and the truth about women, our real nature. This is why I said earlier, that whole I am the prize and the man bows down to me and I don't need no man, I don't want no man. It's bullshit. Check this out, y'all. I hope it plays.
The evolutionary thing. Women would compete for men, and that's how we would survive. We can't go and hunt and gather ourselves. We'd rely on a man, and the strongest, best man we would take from another woman if we had to. So it's evolved in us to be jealous of each other. This is why I think feminism is a bit of nonsense. It's like girls supporting girls. All these feminists I've seen that say that, all it takes is for one guy that they both like for them to throw girl code out the window. I don't know, 100%.
I didn't hear not one damn lie. Let's take it back. Ladies, y'all have been exposed by another woman telling you about your real nature. She said all this feminist bullshit, women support women, is bullshit. We're not even equipped or designed to be that way. Not for real.
Evolutionary thing. Women would compete for men.
It's an evolutionary thing. Women would compete for men. So where again, ladies, is this I am the prize, I don't compete for nothing, I don't work for nothing? Where did that come from again?
And that's how we would survive.
That's how we would survive. We can't do what?
Can't go and hunt and gather ourselves.
We can't go hunt and gather ourselves. So the objective was to compete with each other so that we can obtain the best man to be able to do the hunting for us, the gathering for us, aka the providing and the protecting for us.
We'd rely on a man, and the strongest, best man we would take from another woman.
And the strongest, best man, we would even go out of our ways to snatch, to steal him away from another woman that is a part of our girl code sisterhood group. If we felt like we wanted him more, we deserved him more, what else?
Yeah. So it's evolved in us to be jealous of each other.
It has evolved in us to be jealous of each other. Damn. Really? That's a very tough pill to swallow. It is. And as a woman myself, I'm going to be bold enough to make the statement of that is something maybe that a lot of the solid women, the authentic women, have to conquer and fight over, in a sense of conquering that maybe urge to be quote unquote jealous of another woman and stuff of that sort. Because if you don't, that energy can consume you. Now, I'm going to say this, and I hope you all follow me when I say this, and I hope I'm able to articulate what I'm getting ready to say well. If not, just let me know, and I'll do my best to, try to reform or restructure what I'm saying. But she said it is within us as women to be jealous of one another due to how we're naturally designed, because I have to compete with her so I can get this man to take care of me. You can't have him over me. It's survival of the fittest. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm going to be bold enough to say, as a woman myself, that statement is one of the most uncomfortable truths that I feel, even myself as an authentic woman that prides myself on being a woman that supports other women, that rides for other women that loves other women, that I myself have to go ahead and say, you know what, there may be some truth to that. Just like a lot of men, y'all may have to conquer and fight against the nature of wanting to be very animalistic, if you will, as far as how you deal with women or how you deal with other men or stuff of that sort, because it's in your nature to be like that, to be dominant, to do all those things. And so for a woman, maybe it is within us to be naturally jealous of other women. And it's just that some of us are more evolved and more mature and are approach of conquering that innate feeling, if you will, of being jealous or wanting something else, and you know, all of that from somebody else. So that's uncomfortable to have to admit, but nonetheless, it still remains the truth. You know, it is something that a lot of women are having to look themselves in the face with today, as far as saying, you know what, I really don't care about these other women. I only care about how I can get ahead. I only care about myself. And if she has something that I want, if she has something that I need, you know, I'll do whatever is necessary to get it. Yeah, very primal. And I feel like as evolved men and women, it's so many things that could be uncomfortable for us that is within us to have to deal with, or to have to admit, or to have to conquer, you know, but we do it because, hey, I'm not going to walk around being this catty, jealous, envious, destructive, counterproductive ass bitch or man. I'm not doing that. But now today, we have created such a recipe for disaster for ourselves, to where we're having to face the most primal and ugly truths about ourselves, to where it's like, yeah, I don't like you, bitch. Or I am jealous of you, bitch, because you have something that I like. You have something that I want. You know, you got all the attention or whatever. A lot of these women are having to face that head on due to the fact that they have created this. To where now I am struggling, I am alone, and I need a man. And if I don't have one and you do, bitch, I'm salty about that. I have to do something to sabotage you, to jeopardize what you got going on, or get it for myself, take it for myself. You know, a lot of those chicks are having to face that. And when it comes to, once again, the authentic, real, solid women like myself, maybe that is something that is still within us, but due to us being more mature, more grounded, more at peace with our life choices and stuff of that sort, we're not having to, I should say, we're not having to resort to such primal instincts. We're not having to, you know, resort to our lowest of nature, to be catty, to be envious, to be jealous. Because it's like, bitch, I'm good now. You're out here in the battlefield. You're out here in these streets having to fend for yourself. So now y'all are having to, you know, battle with that. But nonetheless, that has always been. It's just that now, with life really whooping them upside their head, it's like, yeah, bitch, gloves are off, the mask is off. So very interesting for her to say that. Hold on.
Rely on a man, and the strongest, best man we would take from another woman if we had to. So it's evolved in us to be jealous of each other. This is why I think feminism is a bit of nonsense. It's like girls supporting girls. All these feminists I've seen that say that, all it takes is for one guy that they both like for them to throw girl code out the window. I don't know, 100%.
Whoopsie. She said, this is why I think the feminism is a bunch of bullshit. Girl power, a bunch of bullshit. That is not how we naturally are. You have something I want, bitch, that's out the door. And we've seen that time and time again. I've seen that with mothers and daughters even. My daughter got her a good man. Let me sabotage that. Or let me try to sleep with him. Come on, y'all. My sister, she got her a good man. Let me try to, you know, flirt with him. My cousin. Come on, y'all. We've seen it up close and personally. These hoes they're not loyal. Now, as far as us being communal, sure. But to be honest, to get real nitty and gritty about it, girl power, nah. I'll watch your kids for you, maybe. Maybe. But as far as helping you to achieve something that I want for myself, I ain't doing all that. As far as propping you up above myself, I ain't doing all that. Please. And like I said, you all, this has always been a thing. Now, life is forcing y'all to reveal this.
Women in this town compete to find a husband because of man shortage. Dongguan in southern China is known as the sex capital of the country. However, in Dongguan, there's way more women than men. So the women of Dongguan actually have to compete to find a man. And the men of Dongguan are actually able to have multiple girlfriends. This man right here has 4 girlfriends.
Pretty soon, this will be the US.
Women in this town compete to find a husband because of man shortage.
Women in this town compete to find a husband because of man shortage. Pretty soon, damn it, this is going to be the US of A. It's already happening in Atlanta, according to old chick in the beginning of this damn video.
Dongguan in southern China is known as the sex capital of the country. However, in Dongguan, there's way more women than men. So the women of Dongguan actually have to compete to find a man.
They have to actually compete to find a man. See, these other groups of women, these other countries and whatever, they know the deal. They know the drill. It ain't taking for them to have 20 baby daddies, be in debt, be 55 years old. It ain't taking them that long to figure out, oh, let me go. This bitch ain't gonna get no husband before me. She ain't gonna get the man I want. These other women, they understand the damn assignment. They see a problem, they try to be the damn solution. The problem is a shortage of men. So my solution would be to outdo all these hoes, because I'll be damned if I'm out here having to provide for myself, protect my damn. Oh, no.
And the men of Dongguan are actually able to have multiple girlfriends.
Pretty soon, it is going to be, sister wives. Pretty soon, it is going to be a common thing of women being in polygamous relationships. Y'all mark my motherfucking words. They used to swear up and down, I don't share my man. I don't share my husband. It's all me. I don't share my dick. I don't do this. It's gonna get so real in the motherfucking field. Y'all gonna be just like homeboy here.
This man right here has 4 girlfriends.
This man right here has 4 girlfriends. Not even wives, bitch. Girlfriends. That is going to be y'all new reality here shortly. And again, you did it to yourself. Mark my words, y'all. Community groups show is. It's going to get that real in the filter. Like, you know what? It's cool. She can look. You want to be with her, you're going to keep being with her anyway. So she might as well just come on. Let's just go find us a nice little house together. Because it's hard anyway. If we pull our money together, we should be okay. She can watch the kids on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'll watch the kids on Monday, Tuesday. You watch the kids on the weekend. I don't know. Some gonna have to give. It's going to get this real in the motherfucking field. Mark my words. John Till says, that's British chick on Respect My whole conglomerate. Shut your ass up, John Till. John Till says, keep the box. Just service me with the top. John Till, it is Saturday. Do y'all not chill on Saturdays? Y'all tripping. Kelvin says, you pop my balloon. You're bad. Lord have mercy. DB says, no, we will never believe you women ever again. Oh my God. Alex Starr says, One PS5 and 2 AI dolls in my apartment watching this. Alice, I'm not gonna play with your ass. DB says, D, the only reason why I can't believe you about the average man is because you can still be finessed by a woman so easily. That is simple fact. Okay, have your opinion. Thank you, Johnny. It says men are the new free agent because of the hookup culture and attitudes. Ooh, bars. Thank you, Zeta. It says some married men just leave and go overseas. Oh my God. Thank you, Cosmic Eagle, again for your $20. It says you are amazing. Appreciate you. Thank you, the main lion, for your $20. It says, yeah, D. Ironically, hold on, see if I can find y'all. It's just my computer been tripping, y'all. Give me a second. And while I'm doing this, y'all get the likes up. I'm gonna check my likes in a minute, y'all, because y'all be playing with me. Yeah, I really, really do. But I do appreciate y'all being here on this Saturday. This is so random. But I had to make up for yesterday, y'all, because my computer was tripping and I had stuff to do. Now what the hell? Hold on, y'all. Y'all think it's a game. Pretty soon it's gonna be like, that's gonna be America. Y'all gonna be all in one little ass apartment together, pulling y'all money together. Shit, what else you gonna do? What else you gonna do, ma'am? And it might be better off for you too. But thank you, Cosmic. It may be better off for you. And no, you can't come in my house. I don't share my husband. See, I got on board early. So I'll be damned if I have to share my husband because you didn't know how to act right. See, us early wives, if you will, not y'all late ass wives that just want to get on board now. Us early wives, we need to pat ourselves on the back because we were able to get our husbands all to ourselves early on. We don't have to run the risk of having to share a boyfriend. I got it while the price was right, bitch. Sucks to be you. So nah, y'all new age girlfriends, because y'all ain't gonna be no wives. Y'all new age girlfriends, y'all gonna have to go ahead and be in this one big happy community family relationship. That's y'all. But don't come knocking at my door like, hey, Danica, you think, you and your husband can let us? No, ma'am. Absolutely the fuck not. Fuck you talking about. Don't come knocking at my damn door. I had this one girl, though. It was a few years ago. I told y'all about this, but she hit me up on Instagram, was like, I think you are so beautiful, and this and the third, and y'all, you and your husband, y'all see so beautiful together. Would y'all mind? This bitch asked me, would I mind? Would we mind? If first things first, we were able to have a threesome with her. Bitch, what? Rule number 1, bitch. You never invite other people into your damn bedroom. That's first things first. But second off, she was like, because I feel like we can be real happy together. I said, is she serious? She was dead ass serious. I blocked that hoe. I said, I know she lying. And then she wasn't even a bad bitch. Like, don't insult me like that. At least be a bad bitch so I can deny you, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a bad bitch, it's like, nah, shorty, I don't swing that way, and I'll be damned if I share my penis with you and my husband with you. But it's like, you still bad though. Like, you is bad though. But you can't be a ugly ass bitch. I'm like, yeah, can we have a threesome? Bitch, no. It goes from no to hell no. No, let me rephrase it. It goes from hell no to hell the fuck no. You know what I'm saying? So at least be a bad bitch so I can tell you, hell no. You don't want to be hell the fuck no. Like, what? I'm dead ass here. I wish I was lying. I'm not. I am not. Thank you, the main line. It says, yeah, ironically, for years, women have screamed about empowerment and not needing a man, but act like they were powerless in creating their very own world that is now crumbling. Is this not insane? I'm telling you, we do it to ourselves every time and then complain. It's so stupid. So stupid. Y'all laughing. I'm serious. That put me on. I blocked that hoe. I said, I know she lying. You at least got to be a bad bitch so I can, feel good about my decline. The fuck is you talking about? Like, yeah, I have a bad bitch wanted to, she wasn't even a bad bitch. I'm like, girl, girl, no. But pretty soon, y'all, let me say this. All you wives out there that got you a good man taking care of you, pretty soon, a lot of these real women gonna be propositioning y'all like, girl, I'll lick you, I'll suck your husband, I'll cook for y'all, I'll clean up for y'all, I'll watch y'all kids, I'll do anything for y'all. Just please, like, can I move in with y'all? Can I be a part of y'all equation? Like, we can be sister wives, and I respect your hierarchy over me. Like, I know you the main queen, but like, can I be queen number 2? Like, that's cool. Watch. Now, some of y'all are freaky. Okay, some of y'all some freaky ass niggas and some 69 guys. And so y'all gonna be like, okay, that's cool. You come in here and lick like a lollipop and cook for me, clean up for me, watch my kids. That's cool. Some of y'all gonna take that bait. Some of y'all gonna go. Watch. Some of y'all definitely gonna go. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, shit, I could use help with these kids. Yeah, Sharon is Karen looking ass. Yeah, I could use help with these kids. And I do like a little liquor license. Girl, please. Bitch, please. No, we don't play those games. Thank you, Daily Rabbit. It says, oh, height don't matter. Crowns for short kings. I can sit on your lap and snore on the tatas now. Cue the most horror movie sounding, heart-stopping, soul-freezing laugh you've ever heard. Daily Raven, shut your ass up. What are you even talking about? John Till says, would it be okay if Eric pulled up and No, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck no. It would not be okay. Thank you, Hannibal. It says it's gonna be crazy in 2050 when the Tesla sex box come out. Y'all read Brave New World. Oh Lord, they got the Tesla sex box. Y'all doing way too much. Thank you, Slam Daddy. It says Golden Girls reboot or polygamy. They're sharing me already. Only they're not under the same roof. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get so bad that these women are gonna be like, look, Rodney, I know you're going and seeing Sharon on the weekend. I know you're going and seeing Tabitha every day after work. How about you just have us all in one big house? Because I'm tired of not having you at home. I'm tired of you not being able to pull up when I need you. Watch. Let me see. Daily Raver again says, in the future, when you see my short ass walking with a trio of tricks while looking like the psychedelic version of Slickback, you know it's over. You know what? On that note, y'all, I'm wrapping this shit up, okay? I gotta get my Saturday started with my husband. He'll be home soon, so I just thought I would come on here with y'all. It never fails. Y'all just don't know how to fucking act. Even on a Saturday. Alex says, Eric, after the workout, can I share with Nika and them? No, you cannot. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm gonna get triggered. Triggered when I hear your name. I'm gonna get real triggered. Do not do that. Shit. Eric can barely handle me by himself. So he can't handle another one. I'm all he need, baby. I'm all he need, baby. Fuck is you talking about? Anyway, on that note, because y'all pissing me off at this point, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, y'all playing way too much. Bitch, please. My husband home right now. Look, yeah. At this point, it's time to wrap it up. What's that, groceries, man? You want me to put it up? My husband said he got it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. My husband home. So, yeah. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I'm going to see y'all. What I'm going to see y'all again? I'm going to try to see y'all on Monday. Because y'all playing way too much. And like I said, y'all, I knew this day would come to where y'all would be in this same situation. So where now y'all are sharing men, competing for men. Y'all exposing the truth about y'all really not liking each other and shit. I told y'all. You should have just listened. You could have had a man all to yourself. Now you got to share and shit. Thank you. Is it Callistus? I don't know. It says it's Bible prophecy that within the earth that 7 women will cleave to one man because of the tribulation, violence, and famine. Man, it's here. It's here. Yeah, shout out to Eric. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I support y'all. I thank you all so very much for pulling up with me for today. I know a lot of y'all are busy. And I was gonna go live with y'all tomorrow, but my husband said it was the football game. I know a lot of y'all like football and shit, so I ain't gonna do that to y'all. So I thank y'all for pulling up with me on this Saturday. All right, y'all are super duper dope. Again, huge shout out to MVP Charles, MVP FS Claire, and all of y'all. Okay, I appreciate all of y'all for showing up and showing out with me. Even DBNX with his gloomy ass, I appreciate him as well. But all of y'all. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and feedback about this in the comment section down below. And I'm going to try to go live again with y'all on Monday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to try, y'all. But feel free, you all, to send me in topic suggestions and links at dmariepoet@gmail.com. And if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion, okay? But again, I appreciate y'all so very much. Who is this? John Till says, real women want to double dutch with his locks. I will beat your ass. Look here. Oof, please don't piss me off. Oh, please don't piss me off. You just made me just have a spasm in this bitch. John Till, I don't play about that damn man. I don't even want to visualize another bitch playing with anything on my husband. Not a lock, a ball, a penis, bitch, please. A finger. Anyway, like the video, share the video, and they plan too much. They're going to jail. You're right. But I don't have my damn walkie-talkie, so I can't even call back up. It's cool. I'm getting ready to wrap it up anyway. Okay, I'm gonna check it. It's cool. I'm gonna wrap it up anyway. Love y'all. See y'all next week. It may be Monday. It may be Tuesday. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. But if I pop out on Monday, y'all just pop up with me. If not, you just don't. Okay. But I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Much love and peace in my crown heads. And ladies, hate to tell you this, but I told you so. Peace.